Hey guys, and welcome back to Life is Strange. Previously we left off in the Two Wells Diner where we were about to speak to Warren and go back in time to try and fix all the things that have gone wrong. And I'm not sure how we're going to fix them, I don't really know what our game plan is, but let's have a word with Warren, finally.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
No, don't say that.
I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Don't tell him to shut up.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, she still hasn't told
I wish
him.
I would have.
I really wish she did.
So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I love how he doesn't question it, but at the same time, I feel like he does trust her so much. And he's also like a science geek, so he could believe in wormholes and stuff and see that side of it. Max has never actually, like, acknowledged that theory, at least not that I know of. And I don't kind of, like, he's happy right now. I don't want to suddenly turn that negative, and I want to see how Max thinks she started the storm, because that's something we all believe, apparently.
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse. The birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Oh, I still think, like, Warren is such a great character. He's just really friendly, and despite just having a bombshell dropped on him, he's caring about Max and checking she's alright. I still don't want to turn it negative. I can't imagine Warren not being upbeat and happy. But then again, both of these are negative. But one's death and one's, oh, I'm glad you're okay now. So, let's stay positive, and let's just say what happened.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Oh, come on,
Busted.
priorities.
History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to question him believing me, because I'm sure he does. I've already kind of said it's my fault. You know what, I've been waiting for this the entire playthrough, so I'm not going to pass up this opportunity.
Warren, I know this all sounds insane, but you're the only other person who I can count on now. I wish we had more time together. Do you believe me?
Max, of course I believe you. You're the most amazing person I've ever met. And I'm glad you trust me.
Always. I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Yay, finally the photo. Okay, right. So yeah, like...
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
I can't even speak to him after. That's the final scene with Warren. That really is a shame.
Good job,
Warren. I don't know why I did that.
I hope those supplies
I'm about to go and
are
save the
enough.
world, and I'm like, ooh, first aid supplies. Let's can actually take some with me, which could come in handy, but no. Alright, time to go back to the end of a ward party.
Hey, be careful out there.
Easiest decision in my life.
For luck.
About bloody time.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Warren.
It sucks that you won't even remember
Of
this.
course you do.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
I suppose his flaw is he's kind of socially awkward. Like he's not a popular character by any means. And to be honest, as far as flaws go, that's not even a flaw. Not being popular isn't a flaw. Don't misunderstand what I was saying there.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max.
Nice, weird seeing Chloe alive. Haven't
Jesus,
seen her in
dude,
so
what is
long.
up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
She is as stubborn as ever, and I remember why I didn't like her. Oh, I completely forgot about Nathan. Can we not go back and save him? Too dangerous. Let's show her how serious the situation is, and get her to, like, shut the fuck up, seriously.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
So sympathetic.
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
This really isn't the time for it. What's gonna... Justin killed him, it's a psychopath. Let's make it personal, because Chloe cares about me, so if I do this, then hopefully she will realise her motives or whatever, something like that.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
It's nice that we finally get to tell her about this and make her realise that fucking with time does have consequences. Oh, really? Is that an option? I fucked up. Terrible. it doesn't give much detail as to what it's going to say, and I'm skeptical about it, but I don't want to do that. I'm actually going to say this one, and it's at risk, but we'll see.
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and I had to make a terrible
Okay,
choice.
so this is about
and
Will.
Max, please tell me. I won't be mad at you.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
Is that why you stuck up for him? Because you think he can help us? Really?
He did help. Like, Chloe is still being stubborn, and this is really annoying. And I completely forgot that, like, Mark is still a threat right now. For some reason I assumed he was detained, but that's just in the previous timeline. Let's kind of put Chloe in her place and make her realise that she thinks she's the big head honcho, and she's really not. She needs to realise she's not as good as she thinks she is. So yeah, I think this will get the best response.
David was already investigating Jefferson. He was way ahead of us.
Except that he was actually investigating everybody, Max, including your friend Kate. Sorry, but I still don't trust him. It's up to us, Max.
No, listen to me.
Wait, Chloe!
Okay, maybe I should have mentioned how he did actually save me. Yeah,
She just
I
won't
feel like that will
listen.
get a better response.
I better rewind into her.
Locked option. Like, it's weird how I can't let her go off at that point. So like, I'm just gonna press control. I think that's a faster way of doing it. Maybe it will give me additional options, but otherwise that is weird. Like, normally it doesn't lock you out after a dialogue option, but rather a decision.
Excuse me,
instantly.
I'm going to that party
Oh,
to make
what?
sure.
I accidentally went to the beginning. Okay, well, I can just skip through these, I believe. Although, this is a pain to do. It's... that got the best response. It's kind of annoying that with time travel, the time mechanic is actually very finicky in this. And,
No.
again, mentioning Will,
Wait,
I think
I'm
was a better idea. And she understood. She didn't react badly. And honesty and all
Chloe.
that. So, then if at the end
Max.
I say,
I-
oh, David did save me,
You saw.
then Chloe might realise it was David saved me, not Chloe, because Chloe's dead. Because Chloe's useless and acts too much on emotion. Not to say that David doesn't act on emotion, but he at least does it, like,
I hear you.
systematically, I
Of course.
guess. That I feel as though it won't do anything, especially after mentioning Will, and him being in her mind right now, so hopefully this one will do something.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, In a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
This just got very confusing. Was I in a different tier? Oh yeah, of course, because now that was just a let's call it a rift in previous time. So now we're jumping ahead to when the storm is actually going to hit, because that's when we jumped back to from. That was our current point in time, but we're just playing it cool, and we apparently stayed in Chloe's room. So let's have a look at the photos. Yeah, the storm is still arriving, but they are together now, and David should have hopefully done all the stuff with Mark for us. But yeah, now we're on the beach.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Wait, Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
So why did Max say it'd be safe with the tornado? And
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class.
okay.
What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now,
How did that?
can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck
Ooh,
in a
time loop theory has come correct for a lot of people.
Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arvis?
How is
Yet.
Because
this?
of her images of hopeless faces. You feel
Oh.
like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as
How
torture.
is nobody
What's
reacting to
going
this?
on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
And we're in the classroom on our own.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked
I
up
feel
time?
like this
This doesn't make
storm
sense.
is meant, like, there's nothing you can do about it. That was seriously messed up though. What's with this graffiti? Yeah, I feel as though okay, my just
Holy shit.
oh my
Look at all
god.
these dead birds.
What I would assume right now is that Max
this
is
can't be
currently in
real.
an overlap of all the realities, and like all the decisions she's made in this world, they have like overlapped, as I
This is a
said.
nightmare. I want to
So
wake
this
up.
is kind of a result of all her decisions. That's what I would like it to be.
You didn't die, Kate.
So this is
You're
where I'll have a
alive.
quick look around the classroom and see if there's anything interesting here.
Oh, that's too creepy.
Those are the photos of Max in the dark room, except they're just on the computer now. How are these photos doing?
That's
This is actually
awful.
creepy as hell. Was there anything else I missed over here? There's a poster. I can have a look at this.
That's me? Are you
She looks
kidding?
really different in that. Returning the latest works from Mark Jessen, 10 reasons to get email. Let's just have a quick look at this. This is peak my I was worried, wait a second, is it gonna end? Like, and the storm would hit and then that's the end of the game. So this is, I'm happy this has happened.
This is definitely not
Noir
for
Beauty
real.
from This Digital, who will win. Also, like, now now that I'm at university, I'm understanding his lecture, like, the quote about fragments of time, the chiaroscuro, and all that stuff, because it's stuff we're learning about in visual culture, so that's kind of cool. Rachel Amber forever. Rachel is still just like this wild card, this mystery that doesn't really have an explanation. I know, maybe maybe there was nothing going on with her. Maybe her role is just to be Chloe's friend that was one of Mark's or Nathan's first targets. So there's nothing going on in ways of powers, and as far as her guiding us goes, she is, but just spiritually, not as in she has a power and she's guiding us.
Rachel didn't deserve any
So I
of
think
this.
maybe Rachel having time control, and then when she died that passed on over to Max. I think that's still a possibility, but it's definitely less of a possibility than it was like
I'm not going to take the bait.
before we found
know it.
Everyday Zeros. Is Max Caulfield a loser? You see, like, I'm now, after having a quick look around this classroom, I'm not thinking so much it's an overlap of all the realities, but it seems to be a result of like all her negative thoughts. So maybe, yeah, no, it's just going to be a nightmare, isn't it? It's just going to be a nightmare, and she's going to wake up by the lighthouse in the storm. So she passed out from a blood loss from changing time so much. Let's have a quick, oh, Maxine, you keep fucking up. How many times does Chloe have to die in front of you? Maybe it would be better to actually, have a life. Find my cat pics, please. My heart is broken. Take a selfie, ho. Yes, you're running out of choices. Let's all go to the lighthouse. Max, why do you want to kill everybody? What did everybody do to you? Ever do to you? Okay, no. Like, surely a nightmare wouldn't be like this. It feels as though someone else is behind this. Go fuck your selfie. Always take the shot. Maybe Rachel is actually like, maybe she hates Max and she's the one doing all this somehow. I have no idea. Was there anything else? Oh, I can check the text, I guess. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. Rachel. Hi Max, Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon. Real soon. This is getting really interesting. Pompadour. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack. Nathan, Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want to hang out, if you want, we can hang out and get high. Max, we have surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. You cannot escape now. There's no reality where you can hide now. Don't you dare underestimate me, you hear? So, shit. This has suddenly got really exciting and intriguing again. And I like this a lot. So, I'm going to end this one here. And have we unlocked all the locations now? I think we have. Yeah, I believe we have. So that's awesome. How many more photos have we got left in Polarized? There's still a lot to go by the looks of it, but I am worried about just like suddenly it ending. So if any of you have played through the rest of it yourself, let me know how much longer I have left so that I can try and break it up into the correct amounts of recording and everything. But yeah, let me know what you think the hell is going on outside. I just saw birds are still alive. I just saw one. I'm going to be thinking about this a lot. I can't wait to next record, but I'll wait until this one goes up so I can get a few theories from you guys first. Until then, this is me, Evans with Z111. This is me out.